Hey guys, it's Grimes here from the Grimes Framework. So I want to discuss, guys, a trick of how to maintain an alpha male's frame when dealing with women in general. So when you're using my Grimes Framework, you're going to understand that you're going to be getting a lot of women coming into your life. A lot of women coming into your life because you're going to be running your ads, seeking models for your Instagram, your personal Instagram. If you're bigger in the modeling industry, which we teach you how to do, you're going to be getting models for jobs, models for events, models for different kinds of stuff, right? So the framework is about running these ads for looking for models, using these ads to get models for jobs. Any kind of job, but particularly if you're a novice, if you're a novice in the field of the Grimes Framework, which is my book that I'm coming out with, you're going to be running your ads simply for a trade for print, which is basically you're telling the model that, hey, you're an aspiring photographer or you want to get in the modeling industry and you want to pay her for her photographs. Or if it's a trade for print, as I said before, you're going to be saying, well, I'll take a picture, right? And I will help you promote these pictures, right? I need your time and I'll give you the pictures for your time, right? So the model is happy because she gets her pictures taken. During this process, by running this system continuously over months, you're going to realize that you have a lot of women into your life. Now, this is a possibility that you're going to be getting into relationships. This video that I'm giving you right now is an idea of how to maintain an alpha male frame when dealing with these women. So like, comment, and subscribe. Bang the bell, and I'll give you a rough idea of how I do things. So let's say you're using post Grimes Framework, right? Meaning that you have numbers on your phone, you have women who are calling you to hang out, go different events. Because remember, now you're in the modeling industry now, right? You're meeting a lot of women and you're connecting them. You're going to have a lot of models. So keeping an alpha male mentality is very important when dealing with women. Because a lot of women sometimes will push you to the limits in terms of, how to put it in the nicest way. A lot of them can sometimes create drama, right? Unnecessary problems, unnecessary drama, which will cause you to get flustered. Now, in the red pill community, which is the gold pill that you're dealing with, because it's a mentality of abundance, but you still need to have some red pill concepts. You need to have a mindset that you don't care. A don't care mindset, a mindset of abundance, right? And I have this theory where I say, with one girl that you meet, any girl that you meet, there are always other girls that you could meet. Again, I'm about making my money. I'm about making cash. I don't date. I don't do any of these things, but I help guys in different things. I have another channel called Pandemic Watch, okay, which we deal with the COVID-19 outbreak and stuff like that. But I have my other stuff that I do. But I'm teaching guys how you can have a don't care mindset or a mindset of abundance that is super important when dealing with women. I'll give you an example. I had some guys, from that asked me, they see me with models, so they told me, hey, how can I get models? So I told them, okay, well, here what I'll do. I'm going to run the Grimes Framework and I'm going to send all the models to your phone. Now, don't do this, guys, if you don't know who you're dealing with. Right? This guy had a clothing company, right? So he had a clothing company. He had stuff that he needed promoting. But he also was looking for somebody into his life. And I told him that, hey, here what I can do. If you have the clothing business, let me see the clothes, I'll send the stuff. And I could probably bring some models with me. You put gas in my car, and I will bring the models, and you can meet them. And maybe you could get a number, right? I got money, he gave me money, and I had to pick up these women from a different location. So I don't usually go far to meet women, but he gave me money, so I went. My friends, I got a whole set of problems with these girls, man. I'm going to pick these women up to carry them back up the road to meet these guys. It was a little small party, right? And these women gave me the most problems, man. They brought all their friends. They brought an extra friend. And I'm like, you didn't tell me you're bringing a friend, man. So using shaming tactics. I'm saying that how I can't find the address, I can't do these kinds of stuff, and I don't know how to use a car. A lot of shaming language, right? But did I take them on? No, I didn't take them on. I kept, if any kind of problem, I kept repeating myself in a very calm way. I was calm and I was collective. Right? I didn't lose my composure. I did not lose my frame when dealing with these women. I did not lose that, because a lot of times you're going to realize when you start getting these women into your life, you're going to start to lose your frame. And they're going to test you to see if you could lose, if you're going to lose your composure, if you're going to lose your frame, guys. And that's the worst thing that you don't want to happen. You don't want to lose your frame when dealing with these women, my friends. You don't want to lose your frame. You want to keep a level head, a level composure, because, my friends, these women will test you and they're going to put you through the ringer when it comes to these kinds of tests. So I kept my composure. I kept calm at all times. You know, I didn't shout. I didn't shout back. Right? And at the end of the day, you know, they had somewhat of a good time. They asked me for a lift back home, which I had to give them a lift back home. I made the promise that I would give them a lift back home. And guys, remember again, this guy was giving me money. So he was putting gas in my car and he was giving me money. So I'm not gonna drop anybody home far, especially ladies in this particular standpoint, because a lot of them don't take you for granted, right? I'm not gonna drop them home unless I'm given money, right? So I'm not losing any money. I tell guys, don't put 100% in these women. Don't go far to meet any woman. If she asks if you how to meet them in a close location next to your house. Don't meet them inside your house though, but in a close location, very close to your house. They ought to come to meet you, because you need to understand, a lot of them are not taking guys seriously. A lot of them these women take guys for granted, right? They take a lot of guys for granted and they don't value a man's time. Right? You need to understand this with the gold pill. Now you're gonna have the abundance mentality, but you gotta understand this. So it's all about, guys, keeping a cool frame. If she tests you, if she tests you with directions and she's bringing in shaming language, like you can't do directions, you can't find a place, just say, oh, so do I go straight? Do I go left or right? No, that way. No, you tell her left or right, ma'am, if possible. You let her know, oh, so it's straight, okay, and you just keep calm, you just keep going. She's gonna test you with directions. Do I go straight, left, or right? For example, you may not even have the money to pay for something at this point, and she may tell you, oh, you're such a bad individual. What a bad individual you are, right? So, are you gonna panic and melt when she says you're a bad individual because you didn't have the money to carry her, you couldn't pay for all her food, or you couldn't buy her this and that? Now, no. When you're meeting these women, when you're using the Grimes framework, as you start to meet a lot of women into your life, you're going to need to have limitations. If you're coming out, here's what you could spend today and here's what you can. If she cannot allow that, then you don't meet with her in the first place. Always tell her to meet you at a location. Never go far to meet a woman. That's a set of problems, my friends, that you don't want to deal with. So, to sum up, in these videos, you need to have a mentality where you're calm, right? Don't panic, don't shout, don't lose your cool, don't lose your temper. If she shouts and curses at you, you say, okay. So, and then you just bring across the point again. I'll say, so how do I go this? Where is your location so that I could give you a lift to your location, right? You don't even kick them out of your car sometimes, because now if you get the opportunity to drive off, yeah, do that, right? But you don't kick them out of your car if they're ready in their car. You try to minimize the drama by staying calm and doing what you could do, right? And just keep repeating the same stuff in a very calm way. I did that with these girls, man, and they told me that bro, you don't care at all, man. You're nonchalant. And I had to tell them, hey, that's how I gotta be sometimes, man. Because a lot of people would put you to the test, and to be honest, guys, a lot of women would put you to the test, put you through a lot of shit tests, man. So this is one of the first video in my phase of videos discussing how to keep you cool when dealing with women on a general basis. Thanks, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe for the Grimes framework. Get my book. Book is coming out soon. So peace.